They actually just, like, calmed into us, by the way.
Hello. Hello, everyone. There was a little draft talk going on, but now we are back. Game 1. Right here. Sunny Hills is PlayVS champion, I believe, for some seasons. I don't exactly remember when. We play originally in our 2021 season, I believe they were the champions. It was our first year. I remember playing against them in or facing them in playoffs, and they completely demolished us. Fun times. Now we're back, maybe for revenge against a fully reformed Sunny Hills and a fully reformed Independence. We got crazy drafts on both sides. Very aggressive comp from the side of Sunny Hills, something that we used to know them for at least. They really like to take their early game. They engage supports. And with us, it's a lot more of a scaling comp, more our comfort. So we gotta see how this is gonna go. There's going to be a smaller delay going on here before the game 1 starts. But I'm excited, anything can happen. Sunny Hills is quite a formidable opponent. But I have some hope. Sunny Hills has a pretty good team fight comp here, while Independence is more of about the pick. You also still do have a lot of scaling though. Or no scale, I mean good team fight potential. It's gonna be pretty flashy. 3 carries on both sides. The ban phase is pretty interesting here, with a lot of attention going towards our jungler. And their jungler pulling out the Lee Sin. Lee Sin, Oriana's probably gonna be a bit of a strong mid jungle duo. Now the teams are headed into the game, so we gotta wait about 3 minutes. Game is going to be, I believe, the 7th week of PlayVS. So there's 1 more week left after this before playoffs. We have locked in playoffs. Pretty cool. So we don't really know how that's gonna go, when it's gonna start yet, but we'll get the schedule out for you guys. Hopefully we get some practice in for that. Make a pretty deep run, in my opinion. We're currently 2nd in the state with our win record and our points. That's gonna be pretty good for us, I think. I mean, it's pretty exciting news for us to be 2nd place. But I mean, it's only the regular season standing. Championship is where it's really at. About the 2-minute 30 left before we start the game. I'm really gonna be expecting. I might be predicting very weak early side. I think from Independence here, our comp really isn't made for that. Sunny Hills definitely has the upper advantage in that regard. Nevertheless, I think we got what it takes to win the late game, especially the team fights. But we'll see once we get into game. Kaisa and Oriana are both going to be pretty formidable opponents. I believe Oriana is Diamond. This lane is going to be a little tough for our Syndra here, but we will see. The matchup that we are pretty practiced on, not 100%, but relatively practiced on. Now we head into the game, I believe. A little bit of loading. See the rune sets here. Looks pretty normal. Except for maybe the cleanse on the Kaisa. It'll be the AD Kaisa today with lethal tempo. Other than that, looking pretty standard. Both top laners and mid laners running TP. A crazy ignite here. There is a defensive set on the side of Independence for the bot lane, the barrier, and exhaust. On the side of Sunny Hills, we have cleanse and ignite, so a little bit more kill pressure on the side of Sunny Hills there. All right. We're headed into game number 1 here. Both teams not going to really be expecting any crazy level 1s here. Actually, potentially with the Thresh, there might be something, but looks like everyone will be going to their 5-point pings coming out on the side of Sunny Hills.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Now, there's a little bit of a fight going on here, but it looks like nothing's going to really happen. Maybe the orange is just going to walk into the set, but I mean, nothing much is probably going to happen here. Just a little damage coming back and forth in between them. Oh, the Haymaker does do a little bit of damage there. Now, Syndra Oriana is a classic matchup in the mid lane here. Most mid laners know how to play this one pretty well, especially if they're really pro. So, I mean, it's really exciting seeing it here in our amateur matchups, but nevertheless, still really important matchup to know here as it's going to be a little bit of a hook bot lane. And a cleanse coming out from Kaisa here to take this extended trade. This Kaisa is so much stronger than the Smolder at the moment. A lot of damage taken by the Thresh there. A lot of damage as well being done by that set up in the top lane. All 3 lanes are pushing for Sunny Hills at the moment. I mean, it must be good. A good feeling for this Lee Sin here who really wants that push in order to fight here. Well, it's still level 1 for this Ornn up top lane. pretty rough to XP at the moment. Now Xin Zhao is looking to punish the Set here. Set ticks level 3. And then the Haymaker is going to be really devastating if they can dodge out the Haymaker. Actually, the Haymaker's on cooldown. I didn't even notice. It is on cooldown. Xin Zhao takes first blood up on the top side. 1-0 for Independence at 3 minutes in the game. Mid lane is being poked down so heavily. Orianna is getting the better of Syndra in this matchup so far. Now Lee Sin is going to be looking for a gank over the wall. Maybe the QW from Syndra. Oh, sorry, Orianna might be enough, but no. Looks like going to be doing the Lee Sin's going to be doing the chickens there. The hook lands onto this rail under the tower. Oh, no turret shot's going to be taken, but a good amount of damage is going to be done as Orianna is going to be walking over to help her jungler. That's the prio. You can really feel it. Lee Sin's able to walk into the jungle basically for free, and Independence is really struggling to punish. Despite the 1-kill lead for Independence, the goal is actually even due to, I'm presuming the mid and jungle farm, actually the farm across all lanes at the moment is in favor of Sunny Hills. Repeat gank might be going top lane here. Since I was pinging onto this, that still actually has flash, and the hook lands bot lane. Nice, well done. As the pause comes through. Mouse issues. And they're back into the game. Xin Zhao, sorry, the Set being ganked here. He still does have the flash. He might be holding on to it. Ooh, unlucky spectator bug. But I mean, likely still gonna result in the Set living here and holding the flash still for this auto attack. Likely not gonna be able to get the second auto attack from Xin Zhao. But we will see. Right. Flash comes through. Ooh, flash into the side of the Xin Zhao, looking for the outplay, but unfortunately doesn't get it. So now maybe a trade occurring in bot lane here as Ron and Kai'Sa both walk in. Nothing much going on here. Now, Lee Sin will be in the area top. Water. Scary pick. Currently, it does so much damage. And he's probably scaling pretty well here. Let me check. 26 stacks. He already hit the AoE. Gonna be devastating later on in the game, especially into such a short range comp like Sunny Hills. Now both Lee Sin, all three, Lee Sin, Orianna, and Kai'Sa are taking all the first resets at the same time. Actually, Orianna decides against it. Yeah, that's all. Items coming through for all these champions here. The recurve bow for the Ashe is gonna make those trades just a little bit easier for her, able to proc that passive. Now the mid farm is actually pretty equalized. Orianna gonna take her reset here. Oh, I guess not. It gets cancelled here. When she's out of mana, she does have the TP still, so it's not gonna be bad for her to stay around for a little bit more. Lee Sin is gonna be storing up the grubs. 2 grubs already finished on the side of Sunny Hills. The third one will finish in probably a few seconds. I mean, Independence trades it for the Dragon. I mean, pretty standard gameplay coming from both sides here. Gold lead is slightly in favor of Independence, but nothing really to scoff at. Now, Orianna does have the ult advantage here. The item advantage, sorry. Now, there's an all-incoming bot lane here. The Rel crash down, coming in, hitting in the Thresh, and the hook comes through. We find something on the back end of that fight, but nothing really happens. The Dragon's picked up. I mean, the map is split for both junglers here. Xin Zhao is playing towards the bot side, Lee Sin towards the top. And you can really feel the Orianna damage. I mean, Syndra struggling to take her farm here. She's getting poked down so hard. You might see a shockwave come through. Yes, that's a solo kill for the Orianna right there. Slight disrespect from the Syndra walking up against that Orianna. Small delay, looks like. I mean, it is to be expected here that Orianna would find a few leads here and there. The rank difference is pretty big. But Syndra's holding her ground up pretty well. The farm lead for Sunny Hills is getting pretty big across the map here. And Kai'Sa's up 9. The Set's up 10. The Lee Sin up 19. I mean, these leads build up, and that's maybe a total of maybe 300 gold. That's just gained from farm. I mean, it's equalized by the kills, or not anymore because the Syndra death here, but let me see what's going on. See if the game plays like this. If we watch there, I mean, Syndra still has flash. There's still way to outplay that there, but it's unfortunate. See if I can fix it. Stuck there? Ah, strange. We'll wait a little bit, see what's going on. Very interesting. Huh. Huh. Game is still frozen at the moment. Sorry, let's see if we can fix that. Huh. Even slightly bugged. Well, technical issues. But like, Riot servers might be having issues at the moment. Oh, might be hard to spectate at the moment. Spectating games seems to be having problems. Alright, I think we'll be right back when the fix is found. All right. Hello. So, game one went in favor of Sunny Hills here. However, it was a pretty close game. Unfortunately, we couldn't take the win. But I think game two draft is going to start soon. So, yeah. Hello, hello. We are back. Some League of Legends gameplay. We finally got the game working. Spectator bug, I think, is gone. Hopefully.
Minions have spawned.
So now game 2 draft was a little spicy. We got basically triple marksman on the side of Sunny Hills. Oh, sorry, the overlay is wrong. There we go. Alright, so Sunny Hills definitely has a really strong scaly comp with all these AD carries here, the 2 tanks to peel them off. But we got a pretty good dive comp at the same time, so I guess gonna be some flashy team fights going on here. A lot of trading going on. Oh, well, not trading, maybe. A bit of a fight down bot lane here as a level 2 on Sunny Hills comes a lot earlier than Independence, and then they get the kill. Spear comes out, but both AD carries actually comes out, and the flash from Zaya finishes off the Kaisa. Two kills on the bot lane is now Nocturne is heading bot, essentially looking to pick up the kill. I mean, the Rel uses the crash on him, but the spell shield is enough to block it. Nocturne takes a lot of damage here while he's running away. He might not be able to get out. Here's the Rel. The Q does hit and the stun lands. The auto attack lands, and the kill goes over to the Rel. 3 kills in the bot lane for Sunny Hills, and already a 1k gold lead. Now this is Garner walking towards the enemy Krugs, but I think Nocturne knows what's going on here, and they're gonna meet each other in the jungle. I mean, I think Nocturne wins this fight every day of the week. Garner has no W here. There actually could be a potential pick. Right here, I mean, it could be actually maybe just a flash burn. Right there, yes, Garner's forced to burn the flash. Now, Nautilus takes the hook there onto the Kaisa, onto the Zaya, and it's just a small trade actually, but Nautilus takes so much damage on the return. A lot of fighting going on in this early game. It's now the Aatrox catches the Skarner. Remember, this guy has no flash, no E, and it's going to be a dead Skarner in the jungle. That's what you like to see. We did sub out Fry for Dysfunctional up in the top lane. Maybe that carry player will change some things up for us in this game. Now the Nocturne is walking in here at the top lane. And also there's a fight going on bot lane. The Zaya root comes through, and this Nautilus is going to die to the Zaya. Meanwhile, I think it's a little bit of zoning happening. Gonna prevent the Smolder from farming, taking the farm. This Freeze being held top lane, and now really dangerous down the bot lane. This Smolder here has flash. I mean, isn't gonna use it. Getting really low, so Aatrox Q flash kills. The Rel Q misses bot lane for the return dive, the cross map play, but now, you know, the Skarner has E. The Zaya pole is enough to get the stun off. I mean, they don't have the damage. They don't have the damage. The Ignite comes through, but there's not enough. I say he's gonna be forced to walk away. I mean, pass up top lane for Independence, and not really much going on the bot side. Still has 13 farm. I mean, both junglers are playing so aggressively, and so much action occurring. It's now the hook lands. The Zaya gets solo killed by the Nautilus. That's gonna be so bad for us now. Skarner is headed bot lane. Garner E does tag onto the Nautilus. Then actually, there might be so much damage coming through. Wait, the barrier comes through. Skarner falls to the Kaisa. It's an outplay on the side of Independence there. Only Rel is here, but I mean she can't. There's no way she can kill this Kaisa. She's just forced to watch. Oh wait, this is level 6 coming from Aatrox here. That's not to take the spike. Is actually no. Aatrox takes the ult. Is able to just walk out of the infernal chains there, unfortunately. Now, oh, the Q lands. Oh. Sweet spot doesn't connect there. I mean, the Aatrox is winning this lane pretty heavily. King's going on to the Zaya here. And now Nocturne's is only level 4. Both junglers are still level 4. There's not much farming going on here. It's just a lot of action, a lot of ganking. That being said, still sizable gold lead for Sunny Hills. But not anything that's irrecoverable. And not anything that's going to balloon way ahead. Sizable 500. Now it's gonna be a grub trade for probably likely for Dragon here for inside of Independence. Last grub is gonna fall soon. Now maybe it's actually going on here. Flash auto coming from the Nautilus. Bravery as now the hook lands. The crash on is forced out. The flash is forced out on the sides of the Sunny Hills bot lane. Look at that damage going onto that Rel. Now level 6 for the side of both AD carries actually. Independence gotta be careful though, as the Skarner is here. Nautilus is going to run away, but he's gonna fall likely. Right there now, maybe. Sunny Hills is looking to set their sights onto this dive. The flash ult right there from Rel is going to secure the kill. Lazai ult comes through to prevent the tower shots from killing her as well. Clean stuff coming from the side of Sunny Hills. If we pan mid, I mean, there's not much action going on there, but there's a huge farm difference. 51 to 71. Now, Nocturnal is committed onto the Smolder, but Smolder just able to fly over the wall. Slight miscalculation happening there. So now, this is a really low HP Skarner. Skarner does have ult, but I mean, probably just gonna walk out. Got free there. Now Zero might be looking right. Smolder takes so much damage from this Aatrox. I mean, he's been unable to farm just not enough on this top side. Really good stuff coming from Dysfunctional. That's what you want to see coming from the sub. Now, ping is coming down onto this Kaisa here. Might be some action, no? But looks like there might be a potential dive up in this top lane. Smolder is running towards this Nocturne. As now the E is not going to be enough to dodge out in the fear, but maybe the Skarner is going to be enough to turn around the fight. No, Skarner, the Smolder, sorry, the Nocturne's able to run away, and Aatrox is able to finish it there. The Q3 is not going to connect. The Infernal Chains don't take the Skarner back, but still it's a net 1-0 for us on this top side. I mean, this is exactly what the game plan was. Play for this Aatrox against the Smolder. Smolder is not going to be able to match this guy, especially with such a lead like this. The venue for Independence to play is now. The Hex Flash comes in. Rel hides against going for the engage. So far, we're getting all the action that we want here in this game too. Half the elimination game, but entertaining nonetheless. And now is the hook coming on bot lane. Just so much action coming on, but you don't have ultimate on this Nautilus here, and then the Zaya feathers pull back. There's so much damage, and now Zaya's the target here, but then the Zaya ult is gonna come through, and it's a disaster on the side of Independence in this bot lane. Zaya's just so strong here. Now maybe Smolder's in a bit of danger as never mind. was just able to fly away. Actually made the Infernal Chains connect, and so much damage done onto the Aatrox, and I mean both sides just trading their HP. Mordor comes out to maybe do a little bit of damage. It actually just misses. Mordor's doing so much damage to this Aatrox here. And look, considering maybe the World Ender's gonna come off of cooldown soon, so maybe there might be an outplay opportunity. Skarner is actually still hovering on the spot side. They're looking to dive this guy here. As the hook lands, the buffer isn't able to come through. And Nautilus does have ult. But fortunately it isn't gonna come through. Skarner's just camping the spot lane. I mean, these guys like so aggressively here at the moment. He might be a little too aggressive as this Kaisa is able to finish him off inside her own jungle. Nicely played by Kaisa. Actually, it's gonna be 6 grubs on the side of Independence. Exactly what they want to see with this side lane comp here. Now Nautilus is looking to engage on this mid lane here, but Akali is really low HP. It's gonna be pretty hard, I think. Yeah, the sidestep comes through. I mean, still 10, level 10 versus level 6 here in the mid lane in this fight. Nautilus ult is gonna come through, and the ultimate from the Nocturne comes through, but Emperor's Divide doesn't even come down. The Rel ult is enough to save him, and as Xayah comes, they are forced to flee. The Zero goes in with the Shuriken Shuffle and finishes off the Nautilus. Another kill. It's a good punish from Sunny Hills in the mid lane. Now pings are coming down onto this Aatrox here. Wait, Aatrox I think actually gets out for free. Really nice job from Aatrox there. Able to get out. Now.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Mordor's gonna TP top here, but I mean there's the Skarner here to back him up, but it could be another potential dive as now this more fighting. Oh, Xayah flash ult goes wide, but still the Xayah is so strong, she still is gonna kill the Kaisa there. I mean this guy Xayah is such a monster. 2 items. 9 and 2. His ears also starting to hurt at the moment. Not looking too good throughout the map. Our bot lane especially is getting punished so heavily for their aggression. Aatrox hasn't been able to capitalize on this. This Mordor is just so safe. As now, Aatrox is going to be the site of Sunny Hills, but now, I mean, he's the minion. The minion right there saves him. Now the TP comes through from this Azir. The Paranora comes out and Nocturne engages onto the Azir. The Fear's gonna come out. It's gonna do so much there, but then the Emperor's Divide is gonna finish off the Aatrox. The Azir's also gonna be able to finish off the Nocturne. And it's just another good punish on the side of Sunny Hills. I mean, perhaps we should have seen the Akali ult come through there. TP. 4K Goldie seemingly out of nowhere for Sunny Hills now. That's well. Finds Nautilus in the jungle. Xayah does get hooked here, and there's so much damage onto this Xayah. Auto cancels are gonna come through though from this Kaisa. The Kaisa ult comes through, but it's not gonna be enough. So much damage has already been done. Now Nocturne's gonna chase, but I mean, it's gonna be futile. Xayah is out 10-2 already at 15 minutes for this Xayah. She is a bit of a problem. Sakali is still 0-0-0. I mean, in this game, we haven't really seen much coming out from her. Really want to see her step up here in these fights. And Pence is going to really need to catch the Xayah in order to get a chance to win. I mean, both this Xayah and this Azir are big problems at the moment. Now, Flash Stridebreaker comes through, and there's Nocturne and Engage comes through, the Kai'Sa W lands, but I mean, there's no follow-up. The Nocturne isn't able to finish off the Smolder, and he gets punished for his aggression. The Nautilus is going to get caught as well. The Xayah is so strong. She just chases them down. The Nautilus is going to be unable to walk away as the feathers pull back any hope of getting out. There's even this Azir. It's a solo kill up top lane against the Aatrox. Looking bleak. There's a Nocturnal coming through. I mean, really nothing we can do if this Nocturnal comes through the zone. Prevent them, but then the Xayah ults come through, the feather fall, but the call is able to flash out and live just in time. I mean, she's such a problem at the moment. She's diving us under our own tower. As now the Nautilus ult comes through onto the Smolder here. The hook comes through, the Kai'Sa ult comes through, and there goes the Smolder. 1-4 for this guy this game, and Kai'Sa is going to pick up this second kill of the fight. A Smolder ult comes through, the Azir ult comes through though. The damage is so huge there. Kai'Sa's not going to be able to fight this Skarner any much longer. The Skarner does so much damage. Just a matter of time before Kai'Sa is cut down. Actually, I spoke too soon. Kai'Sa is able to run away with the supercharge, but Nautilus falls as a sacrifice. Skarner is a problem here this game. Able to create so much space for his carries. This is there as well as able doing so much damage in these fights. Even if they were catching that Smolder, there's so many threats here. As now Kali might be under threat here, might be getting caught. Kali cannot get out of this one. I should just dodge out from the Smolder even. As Xayah is just there to catch her. A nice collapse from Sunny Hills, punishing the overextended Akali there. As now Independence getting their vision. Nocturne's killing the Herald here, but it might be overextended. Zero spots him out. This is not where you want to be found. This is Zero's gonna do. This is Zero's so strong at the moment. Aatrox not going to be found here. Aatrox is going to be able to recall. Sneaky. Now, what is Independence going to do? I mean, they have to do something. They have to find a way back into this game. And it might be this Xayah right here. As the Nautilus ult comes out, the Rel's going to block the hook here. Now, Akali's going to go in. Aatrox is going to go in. The feathers are going to fly. And the pullback does so much damage. But this Aatrox is still relatively untouched. The Q flash is there. The Xayah is completely unprotected now, but she falls. But at what cost? Independence. The entirety of our team falls, and it's an ace at 20 minutes. Might be the game there. As Sunny Hills barrels down the base. Actually, might not be. Timers are too low at this point of the game. But it's going to be 2 inhib turrets, perhaps. And a little damage onto the Nexus turret. We're betting it all on the dive comp, but the dive is just so hard here. Now we're chasing them. We're chasing them away. This might be our chance to get a kill here. But I mean, they're running away. The blast cone puts them to safety as Nocturne is running straight face first into their team. The flash hook comes out and the Kai'Sa ult comes out. It's a shutdown onto the Azir. The Akali R2 perfect execution is gonna execute this Skarner, but now the Xayah. Who's gonna deal with the Xayah? The Xayah is so strong. The Aatrox is going to appear here. He's gonna be half full HP. He's gonna have the World Ender, but I mean the Xayah still has her Featherstorm. Featherstorm comes out and the Aatrox does dodge through. Aatrox, can he kill them all? It won't be enough. Xayah's just so strong. Kai'Sa is forced to run away. Akali's forced to run away. Now, Xayah. The base is getting barreled down as Kai'Sa tries to outplay. Is Kai'Sa able to outplay? Kai'Sa does get the trade kill. Really clutch play from Vanilla Milk there. Sunny Hills is now unable to get the Infernal for now. But just a matter of time before this dragon falls. The 10k gold lead at 22 minutes. There's maybe one engage left on the side of Independence for them to find something. For them to find an angle back into this game. If we don't see in this next fight, I suspect it might be over here. The lead is just so much. Now maybe this is the angle here. The Nocturnal comes out onto the Azir. When is the Emperor's Divide going to come through? But the fear, the Emperor's Divide now comes through. The Azir dashes out. The Kai'Sa, I mean, the Akali is able to catch it right there. No kills are traded back. The Smolder Roll comes through. It's going to be flashed by the Nocturne. But now it's the Akali being caught out here. Oh, maybe the flash. Maybe the flash brings her to safety. But no, the Smolder Q follows through. Now Independence is so low. They're going to need to go back to their base and heal. Rel and the rest of Sunny Hills are barreling down this lane. Aatrox comes back. And now to defend. This might be the last stand of Independence. Are they going to be able to? There's no Nocturnal. The Kai'Sa ult is still up. The Aatrox ult is still up. The wave is going to be the focus here for Independence. The hook lands into the Skarner. That's not the target you want to be finding, as now the Xayah is untouched. The Xayah is so strong here. She's going to be able to run right through them. The Skarner ult Impale pulls too. The Xayah feathers do so much damage. And the Aatrox actually just so much damage as well. But no, the Smolder execute is going to finish them off. Akali, this is your chance to shine. But no, the execute comes through. The damage is too much. It's going to be a 2-0 win on the side of Sunny Hills in the 7th week. Congrats to Sunny Hills. Played that really well. Able to punish our mistakes. Tune in next week for week 8, the last season. Sorry, the last week of the season.